what we'd certainly reflected on is when we talk about systemic practice in our authority, it has become very much a culture in which we practice within the authority. And I think it was helpful for us to keep that in mind, not only when we were thinking about how we were aligning with the practice model, but equally as helpful to think about when we weren't aligning with that as well. So as you'll all know, this comes with a lot of change, and we need to be really kind of prepared for that with our workforce. And I know Alex and I often discussed how some of those conversations that had to take place behind the scenes, some of the thinking around what next steps needed to be taken, didn't always feel like we were doing with whilst we tried to get our thoughts together. We in Warrington had to go through a consultation process as part of a restructure to really align with what was being asked of us in the reforms. And for our workforce, I would think that that came as a little bit of a surprise to them, because they were so used to us having that kind of flattened power approach. So within our authority, we all very much sit together. You know, Alex is our head of service. She sits right in the family help service with the social workers. We are all very much one team. And there were parts of this that didn't always feel like that. So I think we did a lot of kind of working backwards once we did have the consultation complete to really make sure that people felt like this was a collaboration. So a lot of kind of more relationship-based approaches to task and finish groups, steering groups, making sure that we were hearing from people at that operational level who were going to be doing the job day to day. And I think that's something that we've really kind of appreciated now going forward, in making sure that those people who are doing the job day to day are feeling heard and seen, and some of those intricate details are really considered. And I think that was where we made where now we are certainly in a position where we would say that the reforms massively align with systemic.